in course how to design complementary card like a pro. So in this course I'm going to be taking my time and I'm going to be explaining to you the steps needed to design a complementary card like a pro, totally for beginners. WebTech Academy's courses are, as of now, are mainly for beginners. It means that if you have problems designing on Photoshop, on whatever app, WebTech Academy has the capability to ensure that you become a pro in that thing that you want to learn, be it video editing, web development, graphic designing, digital marketing, and entrepreneurship. So we are going to dive in right away, and I'm going to take this first video to take you through the steps of what is needed to design complementary card like a pro. So let's head on right the way. Designing a professional business card in Photoshop involves several key steps to ensure a polished and impactful result. Here is a comprehensive guide to help you through the process. Let's start with number 1. Gather information. I hope you have your pen and pens, because you have paper and pens, or you have book and pens, because we are going to be learning a lot. So the first thing that you need is to gather information. Collect all pertinent details that needs to be included in the business card, such as the company name, the company logo, the individual's name, job title, contact information, and other relevant details. During the time that we're going to be designing business cards, we're going to be learning how to design or where to get maybe things like barcode or the other stuff. But it's relatively important that you know that it's, first of all, I always tell my students that first of all, gather the information needed to design the flyer or whatever you need to do. Get the resources before you start the job. So for a business card, we need the company name, we need the individual's name, we need the logo, we need the person's job, we need the person's contact, we need the person and any relevant information, which may be the email, the website, and others. Let's get to point 2. Set up a document. Now, how do you set up a document in Photoshop? That is what we're going to be showing you how to do that on our first tutorial itself. So you need to set up a document in Photoshop or whatever app that you want to design. And first of all, you need to understand something. The dimension is very important. 2.5 inches by 2 inches. So you have to know this, and with a 0.25 inches blade, I will show you this on the first tutorial. So you see that open Photoshop or create a new document with the appropriate dimensions for a standard business card. On this course, we're using just Photoshop to design, but you can also use the other size and put the same dimension for your designs. Choose a background. Not every clients, they have their own preferred designs, and which during this course we're going to be showing you how to design various styles of design a business card. But you can choose a background. Sometimes the best thing I do when I'm choosing a background is I look at the company's color. And you have to keep in mind that a complementary card needs to be simple and easy to understand. So you don't have to design something that is difficult for, maybe let's say, your clients to understand. So designing navigating through backgrounds, you have to choose a simple background. Choose something that is easy to understand. Choose something that is easy to communicate with. You can use a solid color, you can use patterns, or you can use images, ensuring it complements the overall design. Means that it has to match with the design. If you choose something, you have to ensure that it matches with the design. How do you know it has matched with the design? You ought to see the blend. How do you know you are seeing a blend the same way? Because people might not understand what I'm saying now. But what I mean seeing the blend is sometimes you can get to look at the logo. What colors are on the logo? You can pick any of those logos on for your background. Add a logo and branding elements. Now, some branding elements has the logo and has the pattern. On the students that are currently enrolling, or students that have enrolled at WebTech Academy, they'll be studying how to create patterns, and it's something that is very, very important for everybody to learn how to create patterns. So you can either design a logo Then you can also add some logo elements such as the icon of the company, the slogans. Those are some branding stuff which you can use. And man, you have a focus on branding which you can get. It's just not long, just 2 minute videos, 6 of them. That is gonna help you understand what branding is all about. So you have to incorporate the company logo and any other branding elements such as icon, patterns, or background images that represent the business. So it's very important that you understand this and learn how to apply them evidently. Typography and layout. Carefully select fonts that are clear, readable, and aligned with your brand style. Arrange the text and other elements in a balanced and visually appealing layout. So something you have to understand is that companies or individuals might also have their own typography and layout, which is always good that you talk with them. Typography simply means the type of font that you want to use. I would recommend you using just one family font on your design. Family font are fonts like Montserrat, Nori Pro, Monopolis, Railway, Poppins, all those fonts. Use one. You can use bold, another one, use light, another one. Apply this diligently and carefully using alignment, layout, alignment. Make sure you know how to use alignment very, very well on Photoshop or whatever app that you are using to design your business card. And now, insert the text information. Use text tools to add the necessary information, including the individual's name, title, contact details, and any additional information. Ensure the text is legible and appropriately sized. Now, you have to understand that when doing information like design, they are the text or the names or the contacts that I would recommend that you use a bolder font size and font type on the name. Then after, you can use same type of font sizes on the other information to give it standard. Utilize smart objects. Now, convert elements like logos and iconics into smart objects to maintain scalability and flexibility throughout the design process. Now, it's very important that you understand this, which I will lay more emphasis on this on the first practicum. When they say when you convert your file to smart object, it maintains the quality on whatever app that you're using. You can also convert it on Illustrator, CorelDRAW. You can convert it on Photoshop and others. So I'm gonna be showing you how to do this on basically all the apps. So converting it like this is very, very important. Enhance with graphics or illustration. Depending on your brand analytics, consider adding relevant graphics or illustration to enhance the visual appeal of the business card. So now it depends on your brand and what you designed on your brand. There are companies that they have company profile that have different elements that you can add to your design. So you can always ask this and know how you are going about it. Maintain readability. Most of the time we design professional work, but it's not readable. So, and to make your work readable, first of all, you need to consider the background that you're putting the information on, and you need to consider the size and font type that you're using. Review and refine. So the step is to review the design, and reviewing you can also share it with your client to get the feedback of your client and ensure that your client fully understand what it has been done, or that what you have done. Color consistency. Don't make a color that is outside the brand of the logos or outside the colors of the company. Save and export. So once everything has been approved, you can save and export for print. Now, printing, you have to understand something. Now, printing, the best printing is CMYK, which I'll show you this on the first practical video. This is just the first theoretical part of how to design business card on Photoshop and other apps. Always CMYK. Always CMYK. Please master that. Always CMYK. Say it with me. Always CMYK. when you are doing your jobs for printing. It should be always CMYK. Alright guys, that is it for the theoretical part of designing business cards. So we're gonna head on to training, and I hope we are going to have an amazing time. Don't forget to share this video, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to recommend people to WebTech Academy. Thank you very much for staying tuned thus far.